to them. I mean,
why does, let me first state, I do not believe in flat earth. But the reason I state that is,
I do
why
not believe
is
in
the
it.
knee-jerk reaction to flat earth mocking flat earthers? Why can't you, to your point, look into it?
That's how culture has been created. It's been programmed to, instead of saying, "Oh man, that shit sounds crazy," but let me just do some research on it because
Well,
it's not like I fucking know, and it's not like you fucking know, and it's not like any of y'all fucking know.
and to something else that you've said in previous podcasts, it's like you want to hear about human experience, real, true stories. What have you experienced? And to me, my experience, when I actually looked into the flat earth stuff, Eric Dubay being the one that I looked into, because he is one of the more prominent ones in that community. And Bob, that's the one he shouted out in the song. Debate with, he said something about, debate with, Eric Dubay. Basically, don't debate with me, debate with Eric Dubay.
Debate with him. Yep.
Yeah. And so I got a couple of Eric Dubay's books. I'll tell you, it changed my worldview. I did not become a flat earther. I didn't go that far. I wasn't that convinced, but because I didn't just automatically reject it as, doing with the mainstream thing, oh, these crazy flat earthers, you know what I mean? Because I actually took the time to look into it, I realized that there's a lot of evidence to show that it's not what we're told it is. Now he takes that evidence and says he believes the earth is flat.
Right.
Due to ancient scriptures, and his argument for the flat earth didn't convince me. That wasn't, it could be, I could be wrong. He might be right. That didn't convince me. But where he started, the evidence against what we've been told it is, changed my worldview.
Yeah.
I believe the universe is a hologram. And if the universe is a hologram, then the earth is a hologram as well. So that means that the eye of the beholder, it could be flat, it could be spherical, it could be six-dimensional.
I keep coming back to, I just think it's so funny how people are so sure of so many things.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I've always laughed at that.
They hold on to what they know, but they're not even willing to ask the question. Not even willing to question their belief.
Gee, what I've realized, I mean, listen, I can sit here for hours and we talk about things, I give opinions, and I love this. I love doing this stuff. At the end of the day, if somebody wants to understand me and how I look at things, it's very simple. I don't know shit and y'all don't know shit. We just don't know shit. There's so much that we learn about things and expound on and expand on. And obviously there are things that we can be very sure of based off of certain mathematics and based off of certain I hate
repeatable scientific
they've made
experiments.
me hate using the word science these days, but based off of
repeatable, observable scientific experiments.
There we go. Thank you, G, for that. Not just saying, "Oh, science, that's it, just science."
Right.
But actual deep dives and data and studies and observations and all of that stuff, And there's a lot of that you don't, we can be good at a lot of those things and still realize, man, we really have a lot of questions here. And it's okay to have questions. It's okay to be not know either. And it's okay to say, let me listen to some stuff and let me check some things out. And it, all of that, well, what does that help, James? It helps you in your time of reflection, meditation, observation, self journey. It helps you be
a phrase that Ben Stewart has been saying a lot lately, and I just, this is where you're going with it, and it seemed like you were having difficulty articulating what you wanted to say. Refining the blade of discernment, sharpening your blade of discernment, of evaluation, of judgment, but in a good way, like judging what energy is providing you with where should you give your energy to, what's going to give you the most return on your time, on what you literally, your energy, what you spend your time on.
Right.
That is that where you were going with that?
That's exactly where I was going with it, because ultimately, at the end of the day, there's a lot of distractions out here, and now more than ever. There's something for everything. There's a million different options. There's 24/7 because of social media. So there's 24/7 everything. So it's very important to be able to discern things, to be able to maneuver through the minutia, and to be able to say, my spirit and my what I always talk about, intuition, is telling me that what I'm hearing or what I'm seeing is some bullshit. I mean, think about how much better just in the last 2 years, G, that we've gotten with being able to identify a bullshit video. I mean, my God, imagine the amount of people that are out here that see something and immediately think it's real because clearly it's a video. My eyes are seeing it. It had to happen. That's not the case all the time. There's deep fakes. There's just fake. There's CGI. There's so many things that can be created to manipulate you, to lead you astray, that you have to be able to have good discernment skills now. And in a world in which some people might say, I don't know where to even begin with that, it comes from just admitting that you don't know anything, and that it's okay to ask questions, and it's okay to listen to different theories and observations, because your spirit, your plug into earth and the holy whatever entity this we're plugged into, will start to reveal itself for you. You can't even explain it. You can't explain it. You start to feel when
The
something
mystery.
ain't right, or don't feel right, or don't look right, or don't seem right, or whatever, And I mean, I think a big part of my journey, G, that I'm kind of happy about. I've been happy to feel like I didn't grow up reading a million books and really knowing a bunch of stuff, consider, like, yeah, obviously the stuff that we learned at school and all that crap. But I'm talking about like kind of really fleshing things out through experience and through intuition and through allowing myself to be open-minded enough to take from other people's experiences and observations and their truth, or in a lot of cases their facts that they have put together and presented for a rational, open-minded individual to sit, ponder, and go through their own journey in whatever way that journey looks like for them, because everyone's journey is different. You know what I mean? And
I think sports were huge for me as a kid.
what was?
Sports.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you're out, number one. It's exercise, it's
Yep.
strategy, it's teamwork,
Yep.
interacting with other people, all of that. I mean, all of those are crucial life skills, social skills. So yeah, I would say sports was huge for me growing up. But
Absolutely. Same here.
yeah, man,